how do we have 8 billion people in the world and there are just a few persons that are well known, like a whole lot of people listen to them? What do they do? What do they know? What are they doing that I don't know? So I said, I'm going to fast. I want to know. I want all the answers right now and I'm going to pay all the price, which is why I got into that in the first place. Hello, everyone. I made a video some time back why I got into 61 days fasting. By the way, one of the days I broke my fast. I couldn't hold it anymore. I was in the market. I went to submit the design for my brand, right? And while I was just there, you know how the market can be. And I got so stressed, I almost fell down. And guess what? I had to run for my life, and I ended up getting egg roll, and I had one, and yeah. But the next day I continued, and it's been beautiful. Even in this moment, I'm still on fast. I thank God so much for it because it's brought me to a place where, oh my God, the things I've been seeing in people, places, and things, guys, I can't even begin to explain. But let me get into why I got into fasting in the first place. So, I was tired of trying so hard in my life. Like, I'm talking things that will take people days to achieve. I was taking months, so long. And I was tired of that cycle. So I said, Dear God, I'm going to get into what these men of God are doing. Like, how do we have 8 billion people in the world and there are just a few persons that are well known, like a whole lot of people listen to them? What do they do? What do they know? What are they doing that I don't know? So I said, I'm going to fast. I want to know. I want all the answers right now and I'm going to pay all the price, which is why I got into that in the first place. Secondly, I wanted to know what was my calling, what was my destiny in this life, because I didn't grow up around people who had to show me the trajectory, of how this life worked. So pretty much a whole lot of things I had to figure out for myself, right? And I just got told, okay, go out there, get a job, go to school. But I figured that that is not the end all be all. There are still other ways, there are other roads, there are other trajectories, right? So I was like, I really want to know my calling and destiny. So I got into that. Another question I had was for God to show me my gifts. What were my gifts? Like, when I feel like I'm the total package. I'm pretty, I'm tall, like I'm all that. And I've tried so many things. It's like dabbling from one thing to the other: business, modeling, pageantry, trying so many things, just trying to seek which one I can, scale out from and say, okay, this is it. But it felt like a tussle. It felt like stress. And I was tired of doing that. I said, Dear God, I want answers. Show me my superior currencies in this world. What is that thing that makes me unique and outstanding? What is that thing that if my name is mentioned, pronounced anywhere, people are going to say, oh, yeah, I know her. She's that girl from so and so place. That was what I wanted. So I told God to sharpen my skills, to reveal to me all my superior currencies so that I won't be dilly dallying in this world, so that I'll be on a trajectory and be on my destiny. Okay, so I told God I also wanted Him to expand my earning power. Like, I wasn't earning, like, what's up? I told Him I wanted wisdom, I wanted knowledge, I wanted understanding. Like, if I'm going to be doing this, give me wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And also, I did this for my brand. I've been working on this brand since February. And if you're going to be working on a brand and you really want to do well, you can't be using your clear physical eyes. You have to pay the price. And I was not ready to pay the price a whole lot of people pay. You get the kind of price I'm talking about. The ones where you have to kill certain things. I was not ready to dabble into all that diabolical stuff. So I was going to pretty much fast and tell God, if you want me to do this brand, then you're going to come through. But if you don't want me doing this brand, also come through. Like, speak to me. Then I also want to be a kingdom financier. I want to be that person that when people need money, they can just always put a call to me. Hey, madam, we need 5 million for so and so project. And I'll go, okay, fine. Send an account detail. I'll push what I can. If I can do the 5 million at the time, I send it. If I can't do the 5 million, I send what I can do. Also, I was infatuated with all these men that have fire and power, and when they walk into the rooms, people are falling under the anointing. I'm like, that shit is cute. I want it. But I don't know where I'm at right now. I seek the grace for that because I'm like, okay, that takes a lot of work, consistent fasting. Like, did you, I don't know if you guys know this guy they call Umar Okpai. I watched one of his videos and he was saying how consistently he was on steady dry fast. Sometimes he'll break his fast, but steady dry fasting. I'm like, Jesus, that is some sacrifice that if you're not called for it, you could pass out, you could die. Like, DIE, please. And some other lady, her name is Katrine Kurma. Yeah, she was pretty thin. God, I'm like, this lady, God, whatever this is beautiful, but there's a price for everything in this world. Don't let anybody deceive you. There's a price for everything. When you see people that are at the top of their careers, presidency, whatever field or line of work, they've paid the price to be there. And until I figured this thing out, I didn't really understand how the world worked. I was just in my infatuation and imaginary, frequency, just imagining that you can be anything you want to be. Don't let anybody deceive you. You have to pay the price for anything you want to be in this world. So I told God, what is it that you want me to be? I'm ready to pay my price, and you show me all the price I have to pay. Also, I was very concerned for this country. Like, the country is not progressing, everything is retrogressive. What's up? I was like, what can we do to make this country work? Right? This is something that I'm really passionate about this country. Until last year, I didn't really give a fuck. But right now, I'm like, I care about this country. What's up? What's going on? And there are just a whole lot of things I was concerned about, but these were the ones I listed. And I told God, I need answers. And I'm going to get into this fasting, and you're going to give me answers. So, yeah, but so far, so good. It's been good. I think the direction I'm going in right now is business, right? And communication, talking on social media, sharing my ideas, downloads, and hoping it blesses somebody, right? And maybe build a community from that. Build a community from that. I don't know, but this is the direction I'm going in, and I'm hoping every day I'm going to be consistent. Possibly once in a week, I'm going to be dropping like a full form video, but most of my daily uploads are going to be short forms, like short videos. Anyways, I hope you're good. If you're led to fast, if things are not working the way you like, don't let nobody play you. Get into fasting. Go figure your shit out. Because in this world, if you want to achieve destiny, you have to go figure your shit out. And the easiest way to figure your shit out is through fasting. Okay? Go fast. Hold on, ciao.